For my capstone project, I decided to tackle one of the most challenging skills a person can learn: managing and growing capital. My project's purpose is to multiply my budget through active investment and affiliate marketing. But beyond the profit, it's about documenting my journey, how my financial literacy improves through trial, error, and honest reflection. This is a 6-week record of successes and failures. Week 1 was about the behind-the-scenes foundation. I didn't want to just play with money, I wanted to understand the mechanics. I researched various strategies, day trading, swing trading, and long-term holds, and decided to commit to day trading for its high-intensity learning curve. I bought a specialized book on technical analysis and spent hours on YouTube studying price action. I learned the most important rule early. Trading isn't just the money you make, it's about the money you don't lose. I chose Mitsui Securities specifically for its Ichinichinyo tools, which are optimized for day traders to keep fees low. I applied for a margin trading account, which effectively leveraged my 3.5k budget into a 10k trading capacity. While this 3 times leverage increases my profit potential, it also triples my risk. I had to carefully study the maintenance margin rules to ensure I wouldn't face a forced liquidation. This was my first real lesson in risk management. At the same time, I built a WordPress blog to start affiliate marketing. This is a way to earn money by sharing things I actually use, like my favorite books or my blogger. If a leader clicks my link and signs up, I get a small commission. This helps me earn passive income while I take risk with my day trades. By the end of week 1, I had my infrastructure ready. I had the tools, the knowledge from my books, and a platform to share my journey. I was no longer just a student, I was a trader with a business plan. Now it was time to enter the live market. Week 2 was my public launch on YouTube. To stand out from other creators, I used a strategy called human effort instead of acting like an expert. I show my real journey of learning from zero. I wanted people to see the work that goes on behind every trade. To keep my risk low while learning, I started with very small trades. This allowed me to study a stock board. It's much more than a list of prices, it's a real-time view of market liquidity and the tension between buyers and sellers. I also focus on execution latency, understanding how fast my orders were filled and how the board reacted when a large trade happened. I spent this week mastering the trade-off between price and speed. I used market orders when I needed to buy or sell immediately in fast-moving markets. For more precision, I use limit orders. These let me enter and exit position at very specific price levels. This technical discipline is the foundation of professional day trading. By sharing these steps on YouTube, I wasn't just trading, I was building my own brand. I showed that a high schooler can enter the world of finance through transparency and hard work. By week 3, I moved deep into the investigation phase. I wanted to understand the logic behind big price moves. I studied Fujikura, a high momentum stock that surged 8 times in value over the past year. By researching its fundamentals, I learned that this jump was driven by external crystals like tariff changes and a sudden increase in global demand. This taught me that to be a successful trader, you must look beyond the screen and understand the world around you. I also began applying technical indicators to my daily trades. In Lactin, I identified a golden cross, a classic bullish signal where the short-term moving average closes above the long-term line. I posted these findings on my blog and YouTube, realizing that high-quality content is what attracts traffic for affiliate links. Week 4 hit me with the most difficult lesson, the psychology of counterparts. I realized that behind every number on the stock board is another human being trying to take my money. I felt the physical heart-pounding stress of a trade going wrong. In my book, I learned about the holy grail search, the mistake of consistently looking for a new perfect strategy instead of mastering one. I realized that my 3.5k budget was safe only if I mastered myself. I kept a trade diary documenting every mistake with pain to ensure I wouldn't repeat it. I experienced a classic beginner failure. I knew I should stop loss to prevent a big hit, but I hesitated. I moved my stop loss lower, hoping the price would come back. This is hope trading, the enemy of profit. My book taught me thinking fear and hope are unnecessary. Only following the signal matters. I realized that if you are trading with an amount that makes you nervous, your risk management is already broken. I had to learn to trade without emotion, like a machine. In week 5, I refined the marketing side. I realized that affiliate marketing is a trust business. Even though my commissions were $0, I learned about SEO and how to write articles that answer the questions new investors have. I improved my video quality in CapCut to increase viewer retention. The goal was to build a conversation funnel where my YouTube videos provide a hook and my blog provides the education that leads to a referral. As I finish my 6-week capstone, I want to share my realistic record. This project was a massive amount of work. I executed 148 trades, posted 19 videos to YouTube, and gained 48 followers. One of my video, I got 10,000 views and wrote 21 daily blog posts documenting my journey. Through all the ups and downs, I successfully grew my budget to $3,500 to $3,725.86. That is a total gain of $225.86. I learned 3 big lessons. First, stop loss. I learned that losing a small amount of money is okay if it saves the rest of my budget. Protecting my money was my #1 job. Second, waiting. Sometimes the best trade is doing nothing. Waiting for the right moment stopped me from making too many small bad mistakes. Third, I learned about active versus passive income. Trading is active and risky. My blog is passive. It stays online to help people and earn affiliate money for years. I realized that building my own brand is just as important as the money I make from stocks. I didn't reach $7,000, but I'm proud of my results. I kept my money safe, made a profit, and learned how the market works. I now believe the market is a mirror. It doesn't just show a price, it shows you who you really are and how you handle stress. This is just the beginning of my financial journey.